So I just shared a video on the shaking of my fingers, really bad. Both hands were shaking. I was unable to reach the dots and everything on my Facebook page. I have a major headache from the shots this morning. Nauseated, really like a real dull, intense pain on top of my skull, my left ear at the moment. And the shaking was a really scary experience, not being able to hold your hand still after the attacks. I don't know if it was just this attack or the accumulating effect of the ones before that, but when I shared that short video, a thought came to mind, a memory came to mind on the first time that I attended my family doctor with my very first Havana syndrome shot to the brain. I said I got shot to the brain and started to explain about these weapons, and he said, well, the brain can handle some damage, and that was it for him. Like, he took no responsibility whatsoever. I even asked him after that what he can do as a family doctor to warn authorities that their citizens are being attacked by directed energy weapons. And he did his research to tell me that it was not his responsibility. And so did the municipalities, did the research, a lot of research, to come back with the answer that it's not their responsibility. So they're taking their time to not protect their civilians. That was just a memory that came back to me. I think it was last year. And I wonder how they are going to look back once this gets bigger. Because I've been noticing more citizens being attacked. I've been finding Dutch targets fairly easy now. They call in on my account or on other targeted individuals' accounts. So we're starting to find each other, thank God. And so this group is getting bigger. And am I happy with that? I'm happy that we're finding each other, but I'm really sad that obviously the targeted, the amount of people that are targeted is growing, which means there's more victims, and God knows how many we lost. Just a second. Just thinking out loud, sorry, I got pulled out of my train of thought when the phone was ringing. That was targeted, all right. All these people that are dodging their responsibility, because they do have a responsibility. If there's a virus going on, a doctor has a responsibility to call that into the mental health of the government, or the health department of the government. And so why would there not be an obligation if the citizens are attacked by weapons? It makes me wonder if that is even true. There is at least a moral responsibility to call that into government. Hey, I got patients here that claim to be attacked by a certain type of weapon. And he doesn't have to do more than that, but he has to call that in. If anything, if you have a heart, then you'd call that in and you'd try and get answers. Or do they really think that we did something wrong to deserve this? And what is going on then in that consciousness that you think it's okay to leave the legal system, where we have the right to be heard and defend ourselves, and the right to an attorney, and the right to keep silent. And that they perhaps they think it's okay. There's people that really actually think that we did some sort of crime or something to deserve this, which we haven't. I haven't done anything in my life. I'm not obscure. I'm not perverted. I'm an ordinary, kind-hearted citizen that is being tortured every night. And there's more that I know, that extremely kind personalities. I don't know what the common denominator is of a targeted individual. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be any. That's the weird thing.